KMG Prestige manages 425 communities with 24,000 units. And of those, about 150 are senior citizen communities. We currently only have 30 service coordinators, and I will tell you the quality of life and the quality of service for our seniors at those communities far exceeds what we have at the others. And it's our goal to bring service coordination to as many sites as we possibly can.
We all know how to fix buildings. We all know how to do leases. What we don't know is what each individual resident needs in their housing in order to stay in that apartment.
We believe that they bring a lot of services. They allow our residents to age in place. They have a wonderful relationship with their managers, and they educate their managers so that their managers understand the aging process within our population.
Well, the best part about having a service coordinator on the property is the improved quality of life of our seniors, because it's not only do they help them age in place successfully, but they add so much benefit and so much value to that, whether it's helping them access shopping, pharmacy, transportation of those, services such as the visiting nurses, whether they have a question with the medical bill, perhaps it's energy assistance. There are so many programs, nutrition, education, meaningful socialization. There are all of these things that a service coordinator brings to our senior residents by having them on the site.
Without having a designated service coordinator helping our residents connect to those services, they would not be able to take advantage of them. And so then their quality of life is reduced, and the effectiveness of programs that are already existing are not as great. The greatest population that we serve are families, and that is typically an 18 to 24-year-old female, single, head of household with 1 to 4 kids making less than $7,000 a year. So housing is a platform for us, and in order to keep people stable in their housing, these folks typically have never rented before. And so our service coordination really helps our residents understand the value of housing, how to maintain their housing, how to pay their rent on time, how to take care of the units so that they can pass inspections. And it's essential to the property management bottom line in terms of our turnover.
They are incredible individuals. They come to our company with a perspective that doesn't come from any place else in the company. And the most important thing to our company is to provide what they need in order to support the people who we're in business for, which is the residents.
Well, the service coordinator on the property improves the bottom line because of the reduction cost and turnover. If our average length of residency is improved by, let's say, about 2.4 to 2.5 years, the reduction in turnover cost is as much as 30%. So we find it to have, from a monetary standpoint, an economic standpoint, it is an incredible asset to have a service coordination program on site.
We think that our service coordinators allow our residents to age in place. We also think that it saves us money by not dealing with turnover and evictions, because our residents get an opportunity to age where they love.
They bring those interventions and those services into the residents so that they can long-term stay in our apartment complexes, which is good for us as an owner. There's less turnover in the apartments. It's better for the residents because that's what they're trying to achieve, is staying independent, staying in their apartments and not being institutionalized. And so it's a win-win for everybody.
And we have services in place to ensure that they get what they need. We get them access to exercise programs, which they don't have to leave the site. They get to talk to community providers that come to our properties on site. Who can ask for anything better?
The supportive services aspect of what we do is essential to property management. It is really what makes the difference between the bricks and sticks and really the quality of life of our residents. It really helps the residents live longer and stronger.
Well, the service coordinators on site improve the lives of our residents in so many ways. I see it in meaningful setting up activities in which they can, or assisting in activities which they can have meaningful socialization, being able to access the supports and the services in the community, whether it's visiting nurses, linking them to transportation, to medical, to pharmacy, to necessary shopping, service coordination. And our service coordinators do so much for our residents, and they so improve the quality of life that it's in such a multiplicity of ways.
This was what we were called to do when we took HUD properties or affordable properties. I mean, this is just taking care of the residents is what you're supposed to do. And without service coordinators, I don't know how you do it.
The best part is having the yin and yang. When that site manager and that service coordinator start working well together, it's really kind of magical, and it really brings some benefits for everybody. And just having somebody who's out there as an advocate for those senior citizens is a wonderful thing, and it gives our business a deeper meaning.